Dear student, continues of chapter number 1, subject social science standard 9. In previous lecture, we have already learned that the Wellesley was introduced the subsidiary alliance. Now, who was introduced the subsidiary alliance? Lord Wellesley was introduced the subsidiary alliance. Now, the condition of this system of the state adopted under this are as follow. Now, they have to given about terms and condition of subsidiary alliance system. First condition: the army trained by the East India Company government will be provided to the state that accept the system. What was the terms and condition under the subsidiary alliance system? The army trained by the East India Company government will provide it to the state and the state accept the system. Second, in return the state accepting the system will provide for the army or give away provisions with the equivalent income to the British. What was the main second point? The main second point is that the state who accept the subsidiary alliance policy, they have to pay the income to the British. Third one, without the permission of the company, the state will not wage war or sign treaty with other state. What was the third condition of subsidiary alliance? The third condition of subsidiary alliance that without permission of the company, the state will not wage war. It means the state not declare the war with any other state, or any state do not sign any kind of the treaty with other state without the permission of the Britishers. Next one, there will be the one English representative in the state assembly. What was the next condition of subsidiary alliance system? The next condition that there will be a one English representative in the state assembly. And last one, other foreigner not to be employed in the states. And last condition that you cannot recruit the any other foreigner to the employees in these states. Now it means from the subsidiary alliance system, we learn that every ruler in India had to accept and to pay the subsidy. Subsidy, it means a sum of money granted by the state to the British to maintain the British army. Now they have to given the name of the state ruler who accept the subsidiary alliance system. First, the subsidiary alliance system accepted by Nizam, after Mysore, Awadh, Gaikwad, Scindia, Bhosle, Holkar. These all are the state ruler who accept the subsidiary alliance policy, and this policy was started by the Lord Wellesley. Now just you have to see the image. You have to given about Wellesley and subsidiary alliance system. This system was like a sweet poison. This is the most important word. What? This subsidiary alliance system is a one kind of the sweet poison. It means जिसको हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं, मीठा जहर के समान थी. By implementing this system, Wellesley annexed many provisions and expand the rules of the East India Company. Now what happened there? Due to this subsidiary alliance policy, Wellesley was annexed. Annex, it means they have to capture the many provision and expand the rules of East India Company into the India. After Governor General Wellesley asked the Tipu Sultan to accept the subsidiary alliance system, which he refused. Now what happened that Governor General Wellesley asked the Tipu Sultan to accept the subsidiary alliance system, but Tipu Sultan was not accept the subsidiary alliance system and he refused. For declining the alliance system, the company with supporting from the Nizam attacked the Mysore in 1799. Now what happened there? The Tipu Sultan refused the subsidiary alliance system. That's why company take the help and the support from the Nizam and attacked in the Mysore in which year? In 1799. During the fourth Mysore War, Tipu lost his life while fight against the British. It means in the fourth Mysore war, what happened that here Tipu Sultan lost their life while he was fighting against the British. After Wellesley, Hastings came to the India as a governor general. He waged a war with the Nepal and made the Gurkha to join the army. He Gurkha to join the army. Hastings fought a battle. Hastings fought a battle with them. Pindharas and took control over them. Now what happened there? After Warren Hastings fought a battle with the Pindharas. What was the meaning of the Pindhara? Pindhara is meant one kind of the irregular military between 17th century to 19th century took control over them. With the third Maratha war, the supremacy of company was established. Now what happened there? Here with the third Maratha war, the supremacy of the company was established. It means now in India, East India Company become the supreme power into the India. In comparison to the earlier Governor General, William Bentinck is known as a liberal Governor General. Now what happened there? Here they have to given that if you compare the Governor General of the earlier, the last William Bentinck is a liberal Governor General, and that's why Bentinck believed that the dissatisfaction in the different states due to the imperialist policy adopted by the previous Governor Generals. It means here what happened that the William Bentinck know very well that the Britisher policy is a one kind of the imperialist policy. What was the meaning of the imperialist policy? Imperialist policy it means जिसको हिंदी में आप साम्राज्यवादी कहते हैं. इट मीन्स वन काइंड ऑफ द इंस्टेंट ऑफ एग्रेसिव extension, and this kind of the policy adopted by the previous Governor General, and that's why the more dissatisfaction among the Indians and could not bring about any unity. So he was very liberal in his deeds. Deeds it means karma karna. Dalhousie came to India as a Governor General in 1848. Now what happened there? After the Bentinck, the Dalhousie came to the India as a Governor General in which year? In 1848. He was a fierce imperialist. Fierce, it means one kind of the horrifying, one kind of the जिसको आप हिंदी में भयंकर कह सकते हो. Imperialist it means already we have learned in the previous paragraph that one kind of the साम्राज्यवाद it means Britisher extend their empire into the India with the aggressive mode, and Dalhousie adopted the policy of the annexation. Now which policy was to be declared by the Dalhousie? Dalhousie adopted the policy of the annexation for the expansion of the company and British imperialism in India. Now what happened there? You know that subsidiary alliance policy was started by the Wellesley, but now Dalhousie started the which policy? Dalhousie started the policy of the annexation policy. Annexation it means one kind of the combination from the अदर स्टेट्स, और जिसको आप हिंदी में राज्य हरण भी कह सकते हो. नाउ you have to given about the Dalhousie policy of the annexation. Here they have to given about the chart. Annexation by war, annexation due to king dying without their heir. Heir it means waris, uttradhikari. Annexation on pretext of the mismanagement, annexation on the pretext of debt collection, and annexation to end namesake rules. And these all are the state who accept the policy of the annexation, and this policy was declared by the Dalhousie. Punjab is there, Pegu is there, Satara, Jaipur, Sambalpur, Udaipur, Jhansi, Bhagat, Nagpur, Awadh, Nizam Provision, Karnataka and Tanjore. Beside being an imperialistic, Dalhousie was also a reformist. Now what happened that? Here the Dalhousie was imperialist as village also he was a reformist. Reformist, it means they have also done so many changes into the India. The first railway line in India between Mumbai to Thane in 1853. After wireless system between India and England, establishment for the public work department, English education, this all kind of the reformist activities was started by the Dalhousie in India. Which activity? First railway line Mumbai to Thane in 1853. After wireless system who connect India and England. After public works department, and also started English education, where all the introduced during his tenures. Tenures it means उसके कार्यकाल में. He passed the law to ban the child marriage and advocate the widow remarriage. He passed the law to ban the child marriage and advocate the widow remarriage. Within the 100 years from the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the British rule and the empire both expanded. Now what happened there? Within the 100 years after the Battle of Plassey, from 1757 to 1857, it means within this 100 years, British rule and empire are both expanded. But in this process, we know that the British have which kind of the policy? They have imperialistic. It means Samrajyavadi. They have this kind of the policy. That's why maximum Indians are to be unsatisfied and dissatisfied from the British rule. And that's why what happened there? Many dissatisfaction of the Indian state through the British ruler. And this was the manifested. Manifested, it means one kind of the express karna, prakat, vyast karna, in the form of the first struggle of the independence in 1857. And that's why what happened that after the 100 year from 1757, within this 100 year, the first struggle of revolt of 1857 faced by the East India Company.